Okay, we got to the bottom of it. 3 weeks ago, when someone threw a rusty nail at her foot, and she went to 2 different clinics, the clinic gave her immunoglobulin, or however you pronounce it, or the actual tetanus shot for right after the wound happens. It's good for 2 or 3 weeks, and now she needs the normal, normal tetanus vaccine, the one that helps your body build its own immunity.
Yep.
You kind of got
which I have not had in probably 40 years.
50 years.
Maybe 50, yeah.
So, and that, the Puskesmas did not even have that. So.
And I probably don't need it. It's just insurance,
If this happens again,
has probably done all that was necessary, but they did suggest that it would be a good idea to.
So this is kind of like dengue or any other thing from the tropical world.
It's a vaccination.
It's just smart to have.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So now we're going to try Arichanti or Kanak Medica and see if they have the tetanus vaccine as we think of it from childhood, the one that helps your body build its own immune system.
I don't know that it does. Well, I guess that is what it does, isn't it? Yeah.
We just don't know how much it's going to cost.
No. And if it's too much, I'm going to say bye-bye.
Because now your foot is healthy.
Yes.
We don't have any worries at this moment of tetanus. We just would like some insurance. Yep. One of the reasons I filmed that whole thing was, of course, because, my mom is some kind of badass. She's just like, give the shot. She didn't even want her wound looked after. But I also wanted y'all to see her BPJS, which is kind of the universal health care in Indonesia. And I can't get it, for example, because I don't have a long-term KITAS and the long-term visa. And Mama has is yours a 5-year retirement? What kind of, tell me about your visa real quick.
Yeah, it's a 5-year visa.
Okay. And that, at the time, enabled her to go ahead and get on the universal health care here in Indonesia. I mean, she's been living here for 15 years. Anyway, so that Puskesmas where she just went it's kind of the same in every other country. That's her, as she said, first port of call. You've got to go there if you need to get anything done, and from there they will refer you to specialists or get you to the doctor that you need. All of those Puskesmases are of different levels. Some have beds, some are just basic clinics. That's her local one where she's registered to and must go every time. And the but part comes because most people don't even understand that Indonesia has this universal health care and it's excellent. And also, I just started saying something about wait times, and there are no wait times. And I'm sure that there are horror stories about waiting forever and ever and ever in some kind of medical situation here in Bali. That has not been our experience. It's not been my experience. In my experience, it's always as quick as what you just saw. Could we have been in there any quicker or out faster? Had they had that tetanus shot, same thing. It would just, we're passing the dermatologist. Same thing.
Oh, did we?
And I've not called the dermatologist to make an appointment because Mom and I just need to get our, some scans done of our whole body because neither of us have ever done it. But I don't want to call her until we're ready to go because she's going to say she'll see us the same day. I've never waited in her waiting room more than 5 minutes. So I'm sure there are horror stories, but it does not correspond to our reality relative to what actually happens in Australia or in America and the wait times there. I mean, if you ask, in my experience, and I've got a lot of medical experience with the family members in general in my family, it is so much quicker and easier here. So yeah, that was the other reason I wanted to film that, so that y'all could see how quickly you just in and out. Same thing was true when Cora was pregnant. Same thing was true when we go to the dermatologist and the dentist. It's just always that fast. So we are now going to head straight up to Kanak Medica.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And depending on the cost,
yes,
we will decide whether or not your body gets the insurance of a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
The 1.3 Judah that she was quoted at Ubud Care to get that wound cleaned out, because they didn't accept her BPJS. That's a kind of more Western Boule clinic to go to. 1.3 juta is probably $85, $90. So we went down to the Puskesmas, because it's free, because it's covered by BPJS. So we'll see what they say at Kanakmadinka. Stand by. Yeah, but